A 3-month-old found near a stream on Monday is now safe with authorities. A passerby found that the baby was on the ground with a letter in which the infant's mother explains that surrendering her child was a last resort. Newzroom Afrika's Karinda Jagmohan takes a look.
A tiny bundle of joy.
She was so beautiful. She had this bright, she was so bright colored and the smile, and she had these little curls in her hair, and you know, every time she just looked at me and she gave me that smile, it was just so gorgeous.
Eunice was among the officers called to the scene in Verulam by workers who found the baby with a bag of diapers and this note.
We don't know how long she was actually there, and so, you know, you could tell that she was hungry. It's not the first time, you know, we do actually have quite a few calls for these, in these cases, but, you know, from there we see how to handle them.
The illegal abandoning of newborns in dangerous conditions is frequent in the eThekwini metro. But there are other options for new, struggling mothers. There are baby savers situated across the country for new mothers to safely relinquish their baby.
Once the baby is placed in the baby saver, obviously we get notified, medical care, and you know, the baby is taken care of and goes to a safe home.
This final option is to shield mothers and newborns from the stigma of this multifaceted societal crisis.
A lot of moms do try to get help and they just don't receive the help that they need. And then I think a lot of it obviously is to do with poverty. A lot of it is to do with not having family support. I mean, we've had crazy stories of moms trying to sell their babies because if they go home with their child, they're going to get murdered. You know, so there's always so much more to the story than what we see. You know, it's so quick for us to judge the mom, but there's always a backstory.
It's unfortunately rare for newborns to survive illegal abandonment.
Unfortunately, a lot of the babies don't actually survive abandonment. You know, they are left in horrible places, bins, drains, long drops, things like that. So the survival rate is quite low. Otherwise, they do, if they are found, then they'll be taken to the hospital to get checked, and then they will go to a place of safety like Hollow Baby House, a crisis home.
Organizations like this one are urging members of the community to support struggling mothers to explore all avenues before relinquishing their child.
What we really want to do is get moms to come to us and tell us their story and ask for help. And we can help them through the process, you know, either try to get them some support so they're able to care for their children, or if they are open to having getting their child adopted. So it's really about getting the moms to contact us and find out how we can help them before it comes to the point of them feeling like they have to surrender their babies.
Meanwhile, the Department of Social Development is investigating these allegations about their apparent fragile system. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Karinda Jagmohan in Durban.